Good evening, European and Asian friends. Good morning, Australian friends, and good afternoon, American friends. I am back to streaming, and in this stream I will solve chess tactics, chess puzzles, which will help me to improve my calculation skills, to go closer to my goal to get the Grandmaster title. I will use the examples from the book which is called the Woodpecker Method, which is a wonderful book. The key ideas of the Woodpecker Method is to find a set of puzzles which you solve like for 4 weeks. Maybe like 200 puzzles you can solve in 4 weeks, and then the same 200 puzzles try to solve them in 2 weeks, so half of the time, and then in 1 week again half of the time, and so on. And the last circle will be just one day you solve all the 200 puzzles. So you will do it 7 times. This way the puzzles will imprint in your subconsciousness and will help to improve your intuition and also your pattern recognition and calculation. So that's the idea behind this. Let's hope it will be fine and you will enjoy the show. So let's go. Then in the next exercise, why to move. Please, if you are watching it on a video, then always if I show a new position, then stop the video, try to solve yourself, and then continue to play. And I will help you to find a solution, and also if I miss the solution, then I will correct myself. So why to move? I immediately recognize this pattern of they are in the formation of a knight fork, a knight move. Actually, probably that's the solution, I think. Knight b5, captured, the next knight comes, queen moves and knight e6. That means a pawn. Capture, the queen need to move. Yeah, like this check is possible actually. Queen takes bishop f2. It's equal number of pawns, but the knight on d6 will be just very, very strong, I think. Okay, let's look at the next puzzle. In the next puzzle, black to move. So what would you do with black? So let me recognize the situation. Material is equal, 6 pawns against 6 pawns. Yeah, this is a backward pawn which is attacked. The back rank is a little bit weak. In an endgame, those are connected passmos, so they would be good. Yeah, actually, the back rank, yeah, so first let's look what if capture, and the queen comes into the back rank. Oh, that looks good. Capture, then it's a forced checkmate. Hi Soli, nice to meet you. So, what can white do? White should probably keep the queen on the back rank to cover, but then queen comes capture, and black with the extra 2 pawns will win. Let's look at the next position. White to move. Looks like the black king is in trouble. It looks like it's really in trouble. If this knight would move, then queen h7 would be a checkmate. So I would look for the checkmates, the checks also. Hello Mohammed Ali, MD. Nice to see you here. If I want to a forced one, then it's check, captures, queen h4 check, king g7, queen h7 checkmate, queen g4 comes there, check, need to capture, and queen h5 check, king g7 and queen h7, king f8, queen h8, if king g8 there, then that's good. Check, it goes away. Probably I would capture here because this is a checkmate strat. If he moves the rook there, then I would give a... It's a surprise move, but it looks good. Check here and here. Certainly checkmate plus it's hanging. This is more than enough. Captures, then it's a check, and then the checkmate. Hello Neil, yeah, we are solving tactics. Hello social construct. Nice to see you. Hello to the Rion. Nice to meet you. So it looks like a nice checkmate. Can black do anything else here? How are you today? Yeah, this looks good. Actually, I like this solution. Okay, nice one. Let's go for the next one. So, white to move. But I first recognize this queen is a little bit kind of trapped. And actually they are also in the same diagonal, so I think this is the solution. This, if you capture with the bishop, that will win. Number of pawns are... black has an extra pawn. So probably I would take it here. Take, if takes, check wins the queen. Probably you should not take it. What else to do? This is handling. Attack twice. Yeah, it looks good, and then probably then winning also this pawn. So I think that's the solution. Rook takes d5 to destroy the defense of the square by sacrificing the rook. It's not captured, then rook moves to d6 and probably need one more pawn. So this is winning. Let's look if this is... Yeah, this is the solution. So let's go for the next one. If you have any questions, ideas, please send me a message or write it in the chat. Or leave a comment on the video. So next one, white to move. So the black king looks like in with trouble. The knight is looking to that direction, the bishop, the rook. Yeah, actually this is a checkmate. Because the queen can also come to help. Rook sacrifice, only move is to capture, check, king g7, and then the queen gives the checkmate. Yeah, okay, nice one. Thank you very much for the subscription, Control 5. Thank you very much. So, black to move. What to do? Actually, the white king looks like in trouble a little bit. It's nearly checkmated. Material is equal. The white queen defends. What else do I recognize? What do you recognize here? Okay, actually capture, probably capture, queen capture, and rook g4. This looks good. Queen to move, and it's winning the queen. But if immediately rook g4, probably then g3 is possible. Yeah, so this is the right thing to do. Yeah, if it moves to different square, then rook g2 again, I think that's good. But this is given as a solution, but this is strange because look, it captures the bishop. Now rook, bishop and knight against the queen. Actually looks not that good. No, the three pieces are better than the... but yeah, there's this check. double attack, okay, and then bishop, then rook and knight is not enough to face the queen. Okay, well done. Ah, Alex. So yeah, the training going well. Actually, yesterday I had a break, so I did the first 2 days and then had one break on Saturday, and now Sunday we are on day 3 of the tactics training series. Okay, let's go for the next one. Black to move. How can black win here? That's the question. So, the king looks like in a really shaky position. Wow, actually this is a checkmate. This is a checkmate in 2 moves. Can you find it? This king has no square to move. If black would give a check, then that would be a checkmate. So yeah, the checkmate is check. Need to take, and then the pawn gives the checkmate. Well done. Let's find maybe the next one, which probably will be a bit harder. So black to move, again, black to move. So let's first look the situation. The white king is a little bit open. The black king also open. There's a pawn and a queen to have. Ah, back rank checkmate. Okay, I just figured out, I think. Check. The king need to protect the rook, and then the queen sacrifice, open up the back rank for the rook, and cooperation with the pawn. This gives the checkmate. So f3, yeah, this is nice. Forcing to the back rank and then opening up the back rank to go and give the checkmate. So let's go for the next one. The next one, black to move again. Probably white played f3 to open up the f5. This is undefended. I think this should be a key. And this is also undefended. You know, a piece which is attacked and defended the same number of times, I say undefended. That's a definition which maybe others not use, but I recognized its value. So if something attacked and defended at the same time, so once attacks are undefended, that's something like undefended. So both are undefended. There should be maybe like an intersection point, like the queen, for example. Probably g3 just protects. So, but if sacrifice the bishop, captures, then it's a check. And then winning the rook, sacrificing the bishop for the rook. Probably need to go out, and then black is up a pawn, which is just more than enough to win. Okay, wonderful. So white to move, how would you solve this position? How would you solve this exercise? First, take a look what you recognize. So what's your ideas? What's your ideas here? So what I recognize, actually, black is up a piece as an extra bishop, just for 1 pawn, but also the king is in the middle, the black king is in the middle. Yeah, I would start my search for the solution with maybe this capture. Thank you very much for the subscription, Jasper Land Thompson. Thank you very much. Rook takes f5, g takes f5, queen takes g7. So we got 2 pieces for the rook. So just down a knight and pawn for the rook. Yeah, that's coming, maybe this check, it looks exciting, but what else? Maybe if there is something more concrete. Other captures, like this capture, just captures, check, but captures. So I would say, yeah, capturing on f5 with the rook. I don't look anything better. Yeah, like e3 looks also dangerous. Yeah, it doesn't feel good. Check, capture. Maybe white can give like perpetual checks. But yeah, this looks still quite unpleasant. Yeah, this is really interesting. This, of course, yeah, the dark squares are weak. This is in the solution, yeah, considering the dark squares. And with king's position, white's position is superior. That's something interesting. Bishop d5 to block. Yeah, maybe just knight f1 now, everything protected, and then certainly maybe to capture the pawn. Yeah, this looks good, and probably better for white. Actually, these are kind of relatively beginner level tactics, so this is just the beginning of the book. I am just reviewing the tactics, the basic patterns, and then we'll go for harder ones. Actually, I think it can be like maybe for people level, like maybe 1400s or something like that, 1400, 1500. So it's not absolutely beginner levels, but it's relative easy, I think. Relative easy tactics. Okay, let's go for the next one. White to move. How would you win here? First I feel like this sacrifice. Yeah, and this rook is hanging. So I will first look for the checks. And actually this is it. I think capture. The king should capture or move, and then the f8 rook is hanging. So it wins the exchange. Yeah, white should be winning here. Okay, let's go for the next one. In the next one, black to move. Black to move, how would you win? Or make a draw? It looks like it's more like going for the win. Material balance, that's the matter. So black has 2 pawns for the bishop, but this king has no square to move. Probably just capture. If it gives a check, then the rook can go back. If the bishop takes it, then captures the check. Check in g2, then still. No, and then probably going back with the knight to. Ah no, so take, check, king g2, queen f2 check, king h1, queen takes f3 check, and then can go back. Next question is 1400 beginner rating or intermediate? I think it's more like maybe intermediate, if I would say. If you say the beginner is like rated 100 or 200, that really depends on what point of view. Like in the tournaments, players are kind of still lower rated players like 1400, but absolutely is not a really beginner, but more than like an intermediate player. Actually there is one other solution. Possibly maybe queen takes e1. That's queen takes e1. Knight takes e1. Check. King g2, knight takes h3, king takes h3, rook e8. Up in exchange. Wow, that looks good. Actually, maybe it's even better than the other one which I found. So maybe this is the simpler one. Takes in rook e8. Nice. Actually, I had another idea. My idea was this one. To capture here, to eliminate the defender. Wow, but this is probably not good because now rook f1 would probably, if it captures, then the back rank issue check. checkmate. So queen takes e1 is the solution. Wow, but still this is possible. Check. Knight g5. Wow, the Viking is quite active here. Even if it's winning for black, it looks challenging but I feel like this active king is worth at least 1 pawn. So then maybe black will be still having an extra pawn, but it looks challenging. So the right thing is to play queen e1 instead. Queen takes e1 and then knight f2 forking. Wow, interesting. I missed this one. Let's go for the next one. So here we are, white to move. So what's going on here? If you have any questions, please write into the chat or send me a message on Twitch or on chess.com. What will we do here? So there is an undefended piece, yeah, because it's attacked and defended once. Yeah, this is an attack. It looks like exchanging and then playing c5. It's a double attack. The pawn attacks the queen, the black king, the white queen attacks the bishop. Yeah, this looks pretty good if it captures. It's extra bishop. Yeah, black cannot do anything actually, I think, after this capture. Yeah, Jasper, it's great. Yeah, and also social construct. We both, I think, found the best move. Let's go for the next one. White to move. Yeah, in the puzzle back before that, c5 directly was not really good because then black could just capture that with the knight. I think that's the easiest way. So saving his knight and winning the pawn. So, but let's look what's happening here. So white to move. Yeah, which we can recognize this forking possibility. The material is nearly equally white as an extra pawn, so the black king is a little bit in challenging situation. Yeah, knight takes f5 check looks good, because if the pawn captures, then knight takes d5 forking the queen and the king. And if you will not take it, then move the king, then knight takes d6, winning the piece. So yeah, let's try this one. So if the king moves, then winning the piece is surely good. Captures, then check. Winning the queen for the bishop and knight. So if you have any questions, then please write into the chat. I am doing these tactics for preparing for tournaments where I want to achieve the Grandmaster title, getting my ratings over 2500 and also making the Grandmaster norms. This is just the beginning of the preparation. I am reviewing relatively easy tactics because I realized my weakest skill is calculation in chess, tactics and calculation, so I want to improve that before I start to play in tournaments. And the next question from Alex: what other preparations do you make for the tournament beside tactics? Let me load the next puzzle before I answer the question. So white to move. So what other things I do for preparation? I am studying master games, also analyzing my own games. I am preparing and improving my opening repertoires, also study endgames. Actually, I plan to stream all my preparation. So in the last days I did only tactics training, but I will stream also when I'm analyzing the games and all other stuff to make you an insider. So here, yeah, this is a typical motif. I looked at it a few times. This queen is kind of trapped, has not many squares to move, and if this bishop could attack, then it would be defended, then the queen would have no square to move. So this is why knight takes d5 is the way to open up for the rook, capture to support the bishop. So this wins the queen. Opening up for the rook to support the bishop, which wins now. So let's go for the next one. If you have any questions, any ideas, please send me a message or write into the chat. So black to move. So what do we recognize first here? First, what I would recognize this fork. I would always start with the checks, simple checks. So that fork would be nice. Actually, also there are these undefended bishops. I think that I just recognized the solution. And also they are in the same rank as the king. So I would check for the captures, and then I would recognize if bishop captures, queen captures, queen captures, king captures, and then rook d2 check. It's a double attack winning the bishop. So I think, and then black will be up to a pawn. This is something also. If it moves, then one more pawn will be lost. If defense, then still rook h2, probably we're winning one more pawn. Okay, nice one. Next question: is winning a pawn enough? Yeah, there are puzzles where you just win a pawn, and that's actually like on a higher level. That's a huge advantage. Most of the time, winning a pawn is enough for winning the game. What is my favorite opening for white? Actually, I like very much the Sicilians when I can attack against the Sicilian with white. Nowadays also I played a lot the London system. That looks also kind of fine relatively easy to get a playable middle game and then go on. So let me go for the next one. Black to move. Next question. In London system, do you generally attack or castle short? More time I castle short actually than make this h4 attacks. Because if black plays well, then they play this bishop d6 lines where white has not a big attack on the king side, so probably just better to castle and then try to play for e4 break. What about openings for black? So what are my favorite openings for black? Actually the Sicilian against e4, because I played that from my really young childhood. Against e4, against d4. I like the Slav. It's very similar to the London system when I'll be able to play the Slav defense. Which I also like the banker gambit. Absolutely. Yeah, and the Nimzo I played a lot also in the streams also. You would look, I played a lot of Nimzo Indian defense. Yeah, the woodpecker method, as you look on the screen, that's the title page of the book actually. The woodpecker method is written by two grandmasters. One of them who was an international master and then started to use this method. He improved his skills and became a grandmaster. So the general idea behind the woodpecker method is to solve a lot of tactics and repeat them 7 times. So that way it will go deep down to your unconsciousness and improves your intuition and calculation skills. So let's look what's going on here. Black to move. Back rank, again, black rank looks like an issue here. So that means this rook cannot really take here because of the back rank. Sack capture, pawn captures. Yeah, and then queen c2 looks like deadly. Going for the checkmate. Yeah, I think there's no checks. Yeah, wow, wonderful. This looks nice. Cannot take with the rook because it's a checkmate. Yeah, and this the pawn takes. Then it opened up the second rank, and now it's unstoppable. Black queen comes to h2 to give the checkmate. Hello Tin, nice to see you here. Okay, so let's go for the next puzzle. Let me look how many puzzles did I solve today. I solved 17 puzzles, so at least 3 more I would like to solve. So here we are. Wow, this is a nice little checkmate. I just immediately recognized, probably because I looked this so many times before, white to move. The black king has no square to move. And only those pawns are protecting him. So what to do with white? Next question. I haven't played in a tournament in a long time, and I will be playing in one during the last weekend of November. 15 minutes per player. How should I prepare, since I haven't played tournaments so long? I think you should try to play online tournaments. Actually, there are online tournaments at 15 minutes time control, so that will prepare you for the similar situation. Maybe if you can go to a chess club, I would also suggest you to try to go to a chess club, maybe for a club meeting, and play 15-minute games, a few of games with the club members. Or find a friend if there is no chess club near you, and play 15-minute games against him, or more than one actually. I would suggest maybe 5-6 games to get used to the time control and the feeling. Next question, should I be looking for checks, captures and threats in my games? Absolutely, you should look also when you to move, if you have a good check, capture or threat, but also before you make a move, you should check those possibilities for the opponent. So first you check if he made a blunder, and then before you make a move, you check if your move can be a blunder or not. Here the solution, as many people pointed out, queen takes e6 check. If the queen protects, then it's a checkmate after king takes e7. If the pawn captures, then bishop g6. And it's a nice checkmate with the 2 bishops. Okay, let's go for the next one. White to move. This is nice. It's something similar, I think, to the last time. So bishop g6. If the queen captured, then it's a checkmate with the bishop. If the bishop will be captured, then queen takes g6, another checkmate. And this is hanging. Probably the best thing what black can do is to go away, run away like this. But again, it's white has an extra pawn plus an attack. This should be good for winning the game. If rook f8, then another nice idea is to sacrifice the bishop, and the queen comes to give the checkmate. Or again, at least has a very strong attack. Okay, a few words about me if you are new to the stream. I'm Attila Turzan, international chess master from Hungary. I was Hungarian junior champion, and I became an international chess master at the age of 18. And soon I became a professional chess coach, and I was teaching students from all around the world in the last 21 years. I was one of the first online chess coaches. I started to teach online in 2001. I am happy to teach players from beginners to masters. Currently I also teach very beginner players, but also national masters. And currently my best student who I was teaching is Axel Bachmann, who became a top 100 Grandmaster in the world and national champion of Paraguay with an ERA rating over 2600. And as I am a full-time chess coach, I am available for lessons. So if you would like to study with me, just send me a message on chess.com or on Facebook or on Twitter or on YouTube. So let's look for the next puzzle. So, black to move. Wow, the white king is in the middle with what I will recognize immediately. Also, this is undefended, the e2 bishop, because it's attacked and defended 2 times. It looks nearly like a checkmate, so it's protected by the queen. Probably there is a square to block it. I would give my vote to bishop b5. To break the defense. If it captures, to keep defending, then rook takes b5. That's certainly checkmate, so we cannot take it because of the checkmate. Yeah, bishop b5 looks like winning. Okay, yeah, this is the solution. Let's go for the next one. White to move. Again, the back rank. And this rook feels like it needs to protect also here, and also protects the queen. This is why, well, probably I would start to looking with this check, because if it captures, then winning the queen for the rook. If bishop f8. So check, bishop f8, queen takes f6. Queen takes b5, bishop a3. And that looks good. Check. Captures, that's winning the queen. Next question, do you think is it fine if I study Tower games? Absolutely, if you enjoy the games of Tower, study them. It's wonderful, many wonderful games, a lot of exciting tactical ideas or deep strategies. Yeah, go for the Tower games if you enjoy them. Question is bishop f8. Capture, if he captures now, recapture. If this, then just c5 probably solve the problem for black, but white can this also take, so I have an extra pawn. Yeah, I'm not sure if there is something more than this. Maybe taking and bishop a3, maybe this is better. Yeah, because if it's because if captured, then takes. Yeah, it's not winning the knight because of king g7. Yeah, it's not easy, not clear. This looks more. This is what we should do. Okay, and then taking here to go for the checkmate. This should be, I think, the solution. Yeah, interesting. Actually, after queen takes f6, they just say white is winning, but this is the way I think how it wins the coming bishop takes e5, going for the checkmating idea. If captured, and instead of capturing immediately, first an intermediate check, and then wins the queen. Okay, last time I saw 24 exercises, the first time 21. Let's look if I can go one more. White to move. Actually, I think this comes from the scan from the Caro-Kann defense. The capture here looks like immediately really quick, good. It's a double attack, plus queen and the bishop goes very strong. Checkmate. Okay, I think we have time for one more. White to move again. What do we recognize? Probably there is a pin here. Yeah, white bishop is a little better than that. This looks good. Takes, it's winning the exchange. Capture. Yeah, it looks like kind of like an equal, even white has an extra pawn. Looks not much. Maybe coming here. Yeah, white is active. Bishop takes f6. Looks like that's winning the pawn. Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much for watching the stream. Hope you enjoyed the tactics and improved a lot. please try to use in your games and send me a message or a comment if you were able to win a game by the methods which you studied with me. Thank you very much. Bye bye.